guys might be wondering at this point why I'm walking in a somewhat remote location, practically in the middle of nowhere. We're going to the woods today, just because I think it'd be a fun thing to do. You know, I never had a chance to go out when I was back at home, but now I can, and I will exploit that opportunity. I mean, you can't find places as beautiful like this back where I'm from. And I spotted a funny sign over here. Please do not feed the horses. Your kindness could kill. I'm not sure if something bad happened here in the past. I mean, look, they don't look too terrifying or scary, right? Some of them even got clothes on. I expect it's because it's winter, and yeah, they get cold. Anyways, this is not the woods yet. We still have like about a 10 minutes walk in that direction somewhere. Anyways, horses. Cool clothes, especially the one over there. Please focus, please. Well, good enough. It's a good thing that there's signal here. I mean, that's reassuring. It's not that strong, but it's not that bad either. Maybe that will change as we head on deeper to this forest, or this woodlands. I hope it doesn't change. I hope it doesn't get worse, of course. I wouldn't want to get lost. But yeah, beautiful place. Beautiful place. It's winter right now. The trees don't have any leaves. That's why I would have wanted to go in the summer, but I can't wait too long. I just really wanted to go out and walk right now. Not gonna wait 6 months for that. We have arrived. Apparently there are many different paths to choose from. I would go with the blue one. It looks, short enough, easy enough. The green one just covers the entire area. I don't know if I have the time or energy for that. But first, I want to check the forest classroom out. Not because I'm interested, but because I need to pee. And that place probably has a toilet. So I'll see you there. Apparently it's a residential area up ahead, which means that people actually live here, which I find pretty cool. And I hope they have a toilet for me. So apparently there's no publicly available toilets, so I guess I'm just gonna have to piss somewhere in the woods. I mean, what else can I do? I believe this is the start of the old railway line track. I'm not sure if that's just how it's named, or if there is actually an old railway line somewhere up ahead. We'll find out. Apparently this park is pretty well known for dog walking, so occasionally people will come by, their dogs will come by, and the dog would greet me and I'd pet them, which is really cool. But it would be great to have that on film, but I didn't, out of respect for people's privacy. The first big decision to make which one's the right path. I think it has to be left because that sign over there says so. I hope I made the right choice. You can see another dog over there. Yeah, this place is full of them. Take a look at this crossroads. There's like 1, 2. There's one over there as well, 3. And then there's 4. And then there's 5 and then 6 the other way. And the path where I came from, so 7 different paths to choose from, man. And I don't know which one is the one I'm supposed to take, because the map didn't showcase this many different possibilities. I'm not sure which one's the right one. Anyways, I'm just gonna follow the blue sign, which points left. For this walk by downloading a bunch of albums that I've been meaning to listen to. There's one called Plantasia, which, well, surprise, surprise, the theme is based around plants, so I thought it would be appropriate to listen to that given where we are. There's also a cool band that I recently discovered, like just yesterday. It's called Lemon Demon. And I just got one album off of them. I think it's called Spirit Phone, and I want to listen to that too. I'll tell you my thoughts once I'm done listening to them. And of course the albums, I've heard bits and pieces of them, and they interested me, so I wanted to listen more. Plantasia in particular is pretty cool, and I've decided to use some of their music as backing tracks for this vlog video. So if you're wondering where the music comes from, it's from Plantasia, and if that interests you, you should go check it out. I'd love if we could encounter some form of wildlife. I'm not talking about bears or wolves or anything like that. I wouldn't want to just get mauled and die over here. But yeah, just deer or like badgers, rabbits and stuff. That would be pretty cool. There's a bench here. Does this spot look good enough? Yeah, kind of does. Alright, I'll take a break here. This is tuna, and bears love tuna, don't they? I hope that they don't have a good sense of smell. I might just die here, cause of death, eating a tuna sandwich in the middle of a park. Done eating? So we're heading back out again. This is coffee, by the way. Coffee and sandwich in the middle of the woods. Sounds nice. It is actually nice. Apparently if you continue forward there, you'll eventually see a village. I don't know if you can see the tiny buildings in the background. And yeah, there's some information about the village over here, if people want to find out more. We won't be going to the village, or maybe we will, who knows, if we have enough time. I mean, it is winter after all, so we don't have much daylight left, so I don't know if there's time to explore around. But yeah, our path continues onwards this way. Sometimes along the main path you'll get many of these out branches, these obscure paths that you'll probably likely die if you go in. There's no coming back out. I mean, it's not on the map, it's not anywhere, and I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants to explore, go inside, maybe you'll find something cool, but I don't think that's a smart idea. We're gonna stick to the main path here. There we have it, another path, don't know where it leads. Google Maps says that the river is supposed to run through this area. I think this is where the river is supposed to be. Unfortunately, it has dried up, don't know why. There's still little trickles of water. I'm not gonna go closer because I don't want to fall in, but I hope you can see it from here. Maybe here is a better view. You can probably hear the water, and it just continues in that direction. I just had a good idea. What if you were to just rob someone at this place? Like, there's one person coming forward, you can just rob them, right? If you have a knife or a gun, they can't do anything. They can't scream for help. There's nowhere to run to, no signal to call for help. So you can just rob them, and you'll have enough time to run away. The police are also pretty far. Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything that could go wrong for a robber if they were to rob someone over here. Sycamore tree. What's this one? Cheddar. Don't know how to say it. Maple? Are we in Canada? More maple. Don't know if you can see. Wait, these are maple leaves then. Yeah. Cool. Aspen. Ash. It's gone. It's dead. It's just dead. Maybe that was the ash tree. Oh, look at those. Look at those stumps. They'd be a pretty good place to sit down. Second break spot. What's this one? Red oak. Oh, it is red. Is it because of these? Oh my god. I could literally play Russian roulette by eating one of these. See if it kills me or not. But, you know, I'm not feeling suicidal, so I'm not gonna do that. Let's sit on these stumps. Second break. I don't know what's so dangerous about this plant that it has to be kept in wires. Anyway, we made it back. This is the car park where we started our journey from. The path just continues forward, and we're almost at the end. So, I made it after all. Didn't get lost, which is good. There's still about 2-3 hours left before the light begins to go away. So we might do a bit more walking, who knows. But yeah, we made it. It was a pretty cool walk. I listened to the entirety of Plantasia during that walk. It's a pretty good album if you're wandering around in the woods, but other than that, I don't see much other reasons or other situations where I would want to listen to that album. So yeah, it's only cool to listen to if you're in the middle of nature. Other than that, not really, I would say. So I'd give it a 6 or a 7 out of 10. You might still enjoy it, even if you're not in nature. It's just not for me in particular. Now, the old railway footpath, I didn't encounter any old railways at all, but apparently, it's not in this map, but in the online map which I downloaded in case I got lost, the railway was somewhere here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try go there again to this region over here to see if I can actually find some railways, because that would be good content, wouldn't it? Sky is getting a bit dark, and you don't want to be in the woods when it gets dark, because that's a start to a horror movie plot. Right, so let's continue down the same path again, but we'll get to see some railways this time. Made it to the old railway line, and well, apparently this is the only remnant that was left behind. Not much else. I thought that it would be, bigger, but it's just this one thing that they decided to keep. I guess they scrapped the rest of the train lines away. But yeah. These are pretty big, pretty tall. They're like twice my height or something. Concept. Oh, I know that city. It's not far from here. Look at that. Vandalism. Iron Coconut Company. This doesn't actually look too old. What year was it? Like 19 something? I forgot. Let's check the sign again. But yeah, it's too bad that they only kept one tiny segment of it. Would have loved to see more. It was like 1960s, 50s around. Not too old. Second destination aside from the abandoned railway, which was pretty disappointing and unremarkable, not gonna lie, is something called the insect chair, which should be somewhere along this path. Now that sounds interesting. I don't exactly know what it's supposed to be, but we'll find that out soon enough. I can't believe it. This is the insect chair. It just has insects carved on it. That's it. Like, well, I guess the name is accurate, but it is another unremarkable landmark. Our next stop will be a bridge, and I know a bridge is not much, but compared with the last landmark, the fucking insect chair, it's a step up. It's an upgrade, all right. So let's get there. So my mic died down at some point. Don't know why. I tried fixing it multiple times, but nothing worked. I think it happened somewhere around the river or bridge region. I was saying how unremarkable the bridge is, if it can even be called that, because, well, it's just water running under the road. And I was also stating how the river was just like 1 or 2 years away from dying, because it's all dried up. And I also said, like, maybe 20-30 years ago it would have looked majestic, but, well, it's the 21st century and the world is slowly dying, so can't expect much from rivers anymore. Let's just keep walking forward. Oh, this is the bridge. I was just being stupid with reading the map, but, well, yeah, I mean, again, still, it's pretty unremarkable. It's just like 5 steps and the bridge is done. I just crossed the bridge. That's it. Railway. So apparently trains used to pass through here, but of course they removed the tracks for some reason. It would have been cool if they kept a bit more of the train yard railway station thing, but they didn't. So yeah. Remember the horse field? Well, we're back where we started, baby. Which means I did not get lost. That was a good walk. Well, apart from the uninteresting landmarks that they put on the map. I think it notices me. Hello. It continues chewing. Once it realizes I'm not a threat. Still staring at me though. Hello. Nice clothes.